So after I got this GoPro situation figured out, now I'm gonna be making the video on how I lost 60 pounds. Currently I'm actually at a point where I've lost 80 pounds, so I'm trying to gain weight. But I'm gonna leave a disclaimer, I'm not a trainer or anything like that, so what I'm saying is just from my experience and what I did. Essentially, here's the progress of what I started. It's gonna be very hard for a lot of you guys to kind of quit doing some of the habits you're doing right now. For instance, when you're out, you like to drink pop. When you're home, drinking pop or snacking or different things like that, you have to kind of avoid that, kind of get yourself into a position where you're doing something all the time and not kind of sitting there and being bored. And if you're bored, go to the gym. I'm not gonna lie, right away it took me about a month to kind of get situated to a real diet. I was cheating here and there and not understanding that some of my cheat days were huge. Cheat days aren't the best thing. It's not really a cheat day, it's supposed to be a cheat meal. And the meal can be like crazy. You can't just have a bunch of different dairies and cheeses and fats and oils and not enough protein and not enough carbs and too much fat. Here was my diet for the main 4 months of my diet. My diet plan was, I basically woke up, I used to have egg whites in the morning. I did mine super lean. What I did in the morning was I ate egg whites. I drank at least a gallon of water a day. That's one thing. That's what's gonna get your metabolism kind of running better. So basic meals, no pop, no chips, not any dairy, not any fat. I use a lot of PAM, the cooking spray. Don't use any olive oil, anything like that. I know you do need fats in your body, but you'll get that out of the natural food you eat. Main foods, if you want to go to the grocery store and buy, are egg whites, definitely egg whites. If you can't do without some kind of cheese for your breakfast, get some fat-free cheese or get some normal sharp cheddar cheese and just put a little bit on there. Get an app, it's called MyFitnessPal. You weigh your food, you see the ounces, you turn the ounces into grams, or you get one that has grams on it, and every single food has a certain amount of nutrition. You can read it. It has a certain amount of grams of carbs, a certain amount of grams of fat, a certain amount of grams of protein. Just read it and figure out what fits in your diet. And I'm gonna get to that at the end of the video of how I can get you a diet plan, or where you can go to get one of those to know like what you want to do exactly. So I ate egg whites, a little bit of cheese, lots of broccoli, lots of chicken, brown rice. Basic diet. If you want snacks, I had 35 calorie rice cakes. I had 15 calorie popsicles. They have 4 grams of carbs. I had almonds here and there, but with my beginning of my diet, I was very inconsistent. So me and my buddy had went out to Florida, and I was on vacation, and I was still trying to watch my diet, but I was having a cheat meal once a week, which the cheat meal wasn't necessarily the best cheat meal. It was like pasta with like seafood and stuff like that, which had tons of garlic, tons of butter. You don't have to necessarily weigh your food in the beginning of your diet, but if you want to progress, weighing your food is the best thing to kind of get the even amount of food every day. You don't want to have like 10 ounces of chicken one day and the next day you have like 15 or 20 or more protein and more carbs, and it's all messed up. Like I said, water is a big thing. One big thing I did every day was I used a Stairmaster. That's most of my working out. When I did for 30 minutes, what I used to do is called HIIT training. It's a high intense training. What you do is I go for like 5 steps a second, I believe it is. So it was 5 steps a second, and then I jumped from 5 steps a second to 12 steps a second. And I used to do for 2 minutes, I used to do resting 5 steps. The normal, I think it equals out to, this is what it equals out to. It equals out to 55 steps for 2 minutes. And then when I went the high intense, I did 110 steps for another 2 minutes. And I went back and forth, and at the end of the day, I think I ended up at like 2,200 to 2,500 steps for 30 minutes. And one thing I can tell you with working out, it's not easy. So don't go to the gym and go on the treadmill for an hour and expect, okay, I'm gonna lose all this weight. The machine says I lost 1,000 calories. No. You want to lose weight? You drench. You burn your body to the max, to where you're exhausted and you're tired. I mean, don't overwork your body, but at the same time, if you're not going to the gym and you're not dripping sweat, you're not working out. Personally, I don't go to the gym now and drip sweat unless I do abs. I go to the gym and I get tired and stuff like that. when you go to the gym and you're sweating like that, you're actually losing weight. No matter what, you're losing weight. Even if you're building muscle and you're doing arm reps and you're doing dumbbell presses or anything like that, and you're doing bench presses and you're sweating, you're losing weight. So with my training, I don't necessarily go fast. I give myself about a minute rest per set. So if I go fast and I give myself 20 seconds per set, I'm burning calories, which I don't need right now. I need to keep the calories and put on the extra muscle. Like I said, you need to figure out what your plan is and what you want to do. But I'm telling you right now, probably like 75% of you guys, it's going to be very hard for you to switch from what you're doing right now. It was very hard for me to switch and stop drinking pop. It was very hard for me to stop eating at night, stuff like that. Right now I'm doing something called flexible dieting, so I am eating like basically whatever I want as long as it fits in my diet. I'm making sure I get my nutrition, fiber, and a little bit of sugar in. My amount of sugar before I started doing this flexible dieting was like 10 grams a day. And many of you guys don't know, but each can of Coke is like 40 grams of sugar. Actually, it's like 33 or something like that, but you add that up, you have like 5 a day, you have a cookie or this and that, you're at 150, 200 grams a day, which is sugar. Okay, carbs aren't bad for you, but sugar that's in a can of Coke is no nutrition. So 33 grams, let's say, of sugar equals out to, I believe, like, I think half a gram is like strawberry, so you can have like 66 strawberries, or you can have a can of Coke. I mean, just, you don't necessarily have to go overboard and eat all the strawberries, but I'm just kind of showing you guys what better things that are out there. You do not have to be at the gym for an hour or 2 hours. People who go to the gym that long are literally wasting time. It's a waste of time. I don't know what they're doing and why are they wasting time. I go on that Stairmaster, or used to go on that Stairmaster. I've been on the Stairmaster for about a month now. Go on the Stairmaster for as much as you can. If you can't do more than 5 minutes, listen, I couldn't do 5 minutes in the beginning either. My max I've ever done was, I think, 3,100 steps in 30 minutes, which is a ton. So for me personally, I have my buddy Paul. He does an hour. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Anyways, so first thing I do, go to the gym, test out the machine, see what you can do. And main thing about losing weight is you have to slowly progress until you get used to it. And then you'll notice it. You'll easily notice it. I promise you, if you follow this plan, or the plan I'm going to be giving you guys will easily lose the weight. My buddy Tyler, who is my currently trainer right now, is giving me a certain diet plan, which I have him doing a discount for all of you guys. So I'll be leaving a link in the description of what exactly you guys can be doing to be able to lose the weight as well. Follow a diet plan. He'll be giving you guys an introductory diet plan to figure out what you guys should be eating and what your total goal is, and figure that out. I'll have the link in the description. I believe it's either between 50 or 100 bucks. It's not bad. Definitely check it out. It's definitely worth it. I'll tell you that right now. I've had family members telling me, like, listen, you've lost so much weight, I'd pay to lose that weight. If you want to lose the weight and you want to be really lean, you got to do that, what I did exactly. Egg whites, brown rice, chicken, broccoli, and rice cakes and popsicles. That's really the main diet I had. Seasonings, you can do basically any seasonings you want. Just don't use too much like brand seasonings, like Buffalo Wild Wings seasonings. Like, I have Famous Dave seasonings because it has a lot of sodium. If you guys want to know and you want a diet plan, my buddy Tyler Kelly is doing a diet plan. He's also my trainer. We'll give you guys a good plan on what you should be doing and how exactly you should be losing weight and what your goal is completely. If you want, you have a 30-day goal, 6-month goal, whatever you want. If you're 70 pounds overweight, if you're 20 pounds overweight, if you want to tone up, if things aren't working out, we'll make a diet plan for you. I'll be leaving the link below. It's going to say Sinister Diet Plan. Click on it if you're interested. We'll walk you through it, tell you exactly what you need to do. You can sign up. Alright, so now that we're in the kitchen, here's what we're going to do. Here's my chicken breast, of course, not chicken thighs or legs, broccoli, and brown rice. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is go over here, preheat my oven to 375. Now, I'm going to weigh my chicken. So, my current meal right now is going to be 6 ounces of chicken. Take the chicken, make sure it's not sitting in the bag too long, only a couple days. Make sure your hands are clean. Lay it on the scale until I get 6 ounces. So probably make it 6 ounces right here. It's a little bit over. I'm just gonna exchange this piece for a bit smaller piece. Perfect, 6 ounces right there. Now that that's that, put it to the side. Rinse my hand off real quick. All right, now I'm gonna take the broccoli, and honestly, I don't really weigh the broccoli because it's all nutrition, it's all good for you, so I don't really weigh it. I usually know what about 5 ounces is, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna cut it up. I just cut it up real quick. Now I'm gonna take it, get it cleaned real quick, and then see what it weighs. This. Alright, I have the broccoli washed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this back on. Once I lay something on while it's loading, it'll tear it out. Now I'll take the one with the broccoli on it. Throw that over there. It's 4 ounces. So what I'm going to do is, for MyFitnessPal, the app, I have it labeled as 5 ounces. So I'll just compensate and use a percentage. So I'll put 7/8 or 3/4. I'll put, I mean, it doesn't really matter with this, it's only like 30 calories. But now we're gonna move on to the brown rice. Here's my measuring cup. I'm gonna take half a cup. Let's see. It's about half a cup right there. Take that, and I'm gonna get the water boiling. The first thing you're really supposed to do is you're supposed to measure this out. It's supposed to be a 3/4 cup water and then 1/2 cup rice, but I didn't measure it out, so I'm just gonna turn it on. Turn it on medium to high. Pour that in there. And now I'll take my water. My water is at 3/4 the cup. I'm gonna pour it in real quick. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna watch it. I put a little bit of salt in there, and that makes it a little more fluffier. So we'll get back to that. Over here, we're gonna move that over, move this over, and we're gonna season the chicken. Okay, when it starts to boil like this, just take the top off it, stir it around a little bit, and then after that, turn it on low. Still has a little bit of burner left, leave it on low, and just watch it. Leave it there for about 5 minutes, and then it'll start to fluff up. Okay, first things first, I like Chipotle barbecue from Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't want to put too much because it is extra carbs. Also take the Pam. So we're gonna take these, bring them over here. First thing we're gonna do is pop the cap off the pan. Spray it in there. Now I'm gonna take the chicken and lightly coat it with the Buffalo Wild Wings seasoning. That's what I enjoy. I mean, you guys can get what you want. That's not light, but put it on there, on there, and on there. Now I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna flip it right in there. Since we already coated that one side, we're gonna do the other. Move that over. Rice is boiling. Now I'm gonna add this to the top. There we go. And that's where you preheat the oven first, so there's a little bit of time left. Take that, put it to the side, put everything away. Another thing you want to keep in mind is don't put the broccoli in right away. I like to put my broccoli in more towards the end because I don't cook my broccoli fully. I cook it for about 1 minute on hot boiling water just to kind of get the outside warm I want to have the nutrition in my broccoli. If I cook it fully through, it's not really going to have the nutrition in it. So about 1 minute left, and now I'm going to drop the broccoli in. There we go. Way down the broccoli, and then we're going to take the rice and the chicken, and we're going to plate it. So let's grab a plate out real quick. And I'll be back when it's all plated. And there we go, it's all done. Doesn't look too bad. So my trainer Tyler has created a plan for you guys, a discounted plan for you guys to check out and try a new plan for your meal plans, and I believe training he can help you with as well. So you gotta go to the link below, sign up, apply there, and he'll give you exact food and exact calories you're supposed to be eating every day. First thing to do is cut out most of your bad foods. Have it at a certain portion size, don't have too much. Once you can get past the step of you kind of getting over your foods, then you'll be ready to kind of start dieting and start working out. So check out the link below. It's showing everything you need to do. Sign up if you're really interested in losing weight. Sign up. I'm telling you, it's a life changer. You know what I'm saying? I've lost all this weight and I feel better every day. So I'm kind of awkward on making this video, but a lot of people did ask me to make this video. So for those out there that enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And if you guys have any information on what I should know more about dieting, or what you know and what you can spread for other people, comment below. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a recap for you guys, I was asked to make this video by a lot of people. I wanted to spread the word on what I did and how people can lose weight. So for those that are going to be hating in the comments or anything like that, I mean, if you didn't enjoy this video, that's up to you, and that's for you to kind of be upset about. But at the same time, this video should be helping a lot of people. So for all those that are going to be following the new diet plans we'll be giving you, I hope you have a good journey and lose the weight and get the goal that you're trying to get to. All right, see you guys. Just wanted to say thank you for everyone who has supported me from the beginning and always there for me and keeps pushing me harder and harder to be more successful. I just wanted to add some pictures and clips in this video of the 6-month diet I was on and some of the pictures. Anyways, enjoy.